Right, sorry about the wait. Just needed a drink for my throat. Just a nice warm drink. And got a throat sweet. We're doing Lizzie now. Apparently it's going to be based around the caravan park. That's about it. Let's go. We have just played Frank's story, which is why we're already loaded in. And I hear a phone already. Okay. Oh. Now this is a different map. This is the first different map. I mean, how are you going to make sure we get to all of these? I guess with the hills in the centre we can just make sure. So let's go to number 1. $5 PM dinner? Seems a bit early. Oh, that was, oh, really? We're in 84. Now, if we are, then... Was it Graham that mentioned, Falklands? It just seems odd to say, remember I was in Falklands. That was like... Was it 3 years before 84? I mean, I wasn't born at the time, so... Or I may have been.
Save them. Just pack a case and meet me at the station.
They've
I
closed
just
the
remember.
lines. Weren't you listening to the radio? Because of the flu.
There is no flu, Lizzie.
Oh, Christ, Stephen, I'm not stupid. Of course there's no flu. But the stations are still closed.
There's an access footpath that runs alongside the main tunnel. You can get out that way. They won't have thought of it.
You know what's going on, don't you?
You can't use the phone anymore.
Well, like you're not using one right now.
Funny. Listen. Just don't use the phone after this. No TV or radio either. It can hide in the signal.
You make it sound like it's alive.
I don't think we have a word for what it is. Just promise me. Don't tell anyone. Pack quietly. Meet me at the station tomorrow, all right?
I feel awful lying and leaving all these people here.
It was a brilliant idea about the show. Top marks for that, you clever thing. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Right, so the Falklands were 82, so I would have existed. That's nice. It's a new glass effect. Okay, there's I think it's oh, should I go in here? Is that a TV? Sorry, right. Let's go back to that thought. It's 84. Falklands were 82. And he said... Why would he... It's just... It's an odd way of phrasing that. And it's really bugging me. And what was making that noise then? Because it doesn't seem to be a device. And I can't see that the orbs around here. It's just weird. Do you want to go in the main hall, I guess? Might be shut, though, knowing this game. Oh, okay. Oh. Actually, maybe I don't want to do here just yet, because that might be the last. Can I? Can't let me shut it. Let's loop around and come back to that. Is this a... yeah. Unless it's saying I should do it, I don't get this numbering. Seems a bit vague. I expected tissues there.
Boy, Shipley, I want to work with you.
What?
Get over here, soft lad, and keep your voice
Reese
down.
Shipley. Soft land.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah? You work for Meg Holloway?
Charlie Tate. You can call me Charlie.
What's this about, Charlie?
Rachel Baker.
What about her?
Oh, come on, son, I wasn't born yesterday. Are you looking to get your head kicked in?
She's 16. She's not a kid.
You try telling her dad that. He'll bloody kill you.
I love her, though. You can't stop love.
I'm not telling you to stop anything. Just be careful, that's all.
So that's two adults trying to tell Reese to, you know, just be a bit more cautious. Sounds like her father's an absolute arsehole. Wow. I'm amazed at the quality of work. You know, they've an awful lot of other games would just stick a building smack here. They wouldn't even try and interface it to the ground, but they've been bothered with drain pipe, drainage channel, because obviously this is a tarmac area, so it needs to go somewhere, and they've put a footpath around it, because obviously if anyone parks on this edge, it's going to crumble and bend, so you want a solid footing. We're seeing less cars with bloody tissues in. So either these people didn't use their cars, didn't like tissues, but we're seeing less blood. I wonder if that's on purpose, or they just did less set dressing here.
Don't touch it. It's fine.
It's like a sunburn, but it's a funny shape. Is it sore?
I can't feel it at all. Don't fuss over
I
it.
can't believe that you left Kate there. Why won't you tell me what happened?
She's probably not even noticed I've gone. It's really nothing.
You're lying. Don't lie to me.
Fine. We had a row. She'll work all night anyway.
Stephen, listen to me. Was there an accident? Is that how your face got burnt?
It's nothing. Something, I don't know. Just got a bit shaken up and then we fought. She wanted to stay and collect more data.
Was she burnt as well? Is everything all right?
Jesus, Lizzie, you sleeping with me or her? She's
Wow.
fine, we're both fine. I don't want to talk about her. I came here to see you.
I just worry.
Well, don't. Come to bed.
So the discussion there sounded like that he's been burnt with like that 8 symbol that's been appearing everywhere, maybe? Is that the house we've seen already? I think so. I don't think there's anything to do here. Well, I'm just happy it's not raining, because holy hell. So let's keep going. Kind of want to check out her greenhouse. How do we... I just heard a tone over there. Okay, it's probably this way. I like the safety barriers to stop people obviously going off-road with their caravans. You know. For those ones with the self-movers. Where's that noise? Is it over that way? Do-do-do. Okay, tennis courts. How is it on the floor here? Ah.
I don't even care that he was screwing her. What made me angry was that he treated me like I was too stupid to notice. I dream through the light storm and see the pattern dancing on his skin as he burns. I wake up with eyes full of liquid light. I'm going to concentrate all 5 remaining towers on the same point in the sky. If it is establishing conduits for communication, that should create a jump in bandwidth.
Wow. I mean, in theory, that would accelerate everyone dying, wouldn't it, Kate? I mean, communication's a good thing, but, you know, if everything so far has meant that everyone's died, maybe don't do that. Okay, so what's... I was going to say what are the numbers for, but okay, they've actually... I thought it'd be like, this is the audio meant to visit stuff in, which... It feels like that is the purpose of it. So can we... How do we get in there? Here. Is there anything to do? Oh. Well, yes.
Hey, it's just been on the radio that they're closing the roads. Something about the flu?
No one here has flu, Sean. There's no flu here.
It's Diana and you.
Mrs. Graves, and she said another family left and left. She said they must have left last night, but their car and all their stuff's still here.
Screw this day. There's 15 people up and left in 2 days. I don't like it. Where's the baby?
Asleep in the caravan. Sean, I don't want to sit around here waiting for it to get worse. I reckon if we leave now, we can get out of the valley before they get their acts together and close the roads.
You think so?
Yeah, we can go the back roads. Through the woods. I'll leave some money on the side for Mrs. Graves. You know her husband isn't back yet either.
He's a boozer, right? That's what I've heard. That's her problem anyway.
Don't be unkind, Sean.
Come on, let's go and get there then.
Well, that was nicely done. So you've got the ball left. I don't think we've heard them before. And if we have, I have no memory of it. That is a big building. But how do we get over there? Any books to read or anything? Yes, sir. I was going to say, hang on, why is there a TV out here? But... Gosh. Just thinking back to the other day, we never finished finding all those train carriages with the ID numbers on. I mean, I guess it's an easy thing to miss. Was that was a map over there, wasn't it?
I think it was instant.
Oh.
I know that's no help.
Can you leave me alone?
There was nothing we could do. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Pet.
You've woken the baby. Just leave me alone.
Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So is he just saying, or telling her about her mum that died or something? Did we actually try this door? We probably did. Daydreaming. Sorry, my bad. So why? I guess that's just a washroom. Can't go that way. Oh. True birds. Nice. Okay, that texture's a little unbelievable, considering it's moving sideways on the book. But maybe there really is a lot of rain. Maybe the Ark is about to be built. Do it. I guess we're going over there. Guess there's something in.
And you found it like this?
Yeah? I got into the habit of checking in first thing in the morning just to make sure he's had his pills.
Mr. Coles is not a well man, Elizabeth. It's entirely possible he upped and wandered off. If things progress,
The man that went for a walk.
can be a fragile thing.
I think this might be one of the earliest
That's
people
what I'm
that
saying,
went
Doctor.
missing.
He never misses the mid-morning bingo.
He didn't smoke, did he?
Not that I knew of.
There's a funny... It's like ash.
Gross.
That is odd. Reese cleaned in here yesterday afternoon. I'll have to have a word.
It's not like cigarette ash. Strange.
Dr. Wade, there's just been a phone call. We need you back at the village. Apparently Mrs. Barton has disappeared.
That must be nice. Also kind of odd having all these sealed cans. I mean, you really don't want to be putting cans on fires. Oh, nice little shortcut there. No to that one. I'm going to cough, so... Right. I do want to go that way, but I know the next target's near there. Oh, a phone. It was next to this thing because it's sort of clover leaves, I guess you'd describe it as. Okay, let's do the phone before the map.
Hi, this is Kate Collins and Stephen Appleton. Leave a message.
Stephen, it's me. I'm leaving. I've waited as long as I can. If you are there to meet me, I'm leaving for the station now, but I am going anyway, whether you're there or not. But I love you. Please be there. I love you.
I wonder what made her change her mind. Because she seemed quite dead set on not doing that. So we've done 6. Okay, so we're at the back of that building. So if we go along the road to 7, and then we'll go up to 8, which is where that little, the little cheeky footpath was at 6. So between 6 and 8 there's a little footpath. Okay. Can we go in the back here? Nope. Maybe I should go in there. No. Okay, we're definitely going there next because I think there's an orb in there. Odd not to see their titles for once. That was very well done. Do I go up to this? Is there a... Oh, well, we've seen those swords already in the back of Lizzie's car.
This is a public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
Awful lot of bloody tissues here. The morning tree. Okay, so they were doing Peter Pan. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Oh hey, it's all. I am completely new to this game. So I am just wandering around exploring, and there's another book I haven't seen. The Last Pensioners. Well, that's a depressing book. we cannot do anything in there. Nor there. I guess these are going to be shut too. I am liking it so far, yeah. It is a bit vague at points, but I mean, they're trying to be vague until the conclusion, I guess. So we'll see how it pans out. I just wish we were a little quicker. Even holding the run button, at times it feels a little slow.
We're not even really talking at the moment, if I'm honest with you. I've been sleeping in one of the empty chalets. Otherwise, we just sit there in silence. And then he goes off and pretends he's not drinking from one of his secret little stashes. And I pretend I ain't noticed, and then when we go to bed, it's all I can do not to scream. I don't know why we're still together. Except I do. Still love him.
You remind me of Mary when she was your age. If we'd had a daughter, I'd have been proud if she turned out like you.
Oh, Frank.
You don't have to say that.
Just talk to Robert. Tell him you know he's drinking again. You two can work it out together. I know you can.
I wish I had your faith. I just don't want to be the person who stayed because they were afraid to move. I know you can't dwell on the past. I know that, but sometimes you do just think, don't you? What if the accident hadn't happened? I could have been anywhere right now, rather than stuck here rehearsing Peter bloody Pan and fixing tumble dryers for the umpteenth time. Oh, Frank, you are an angel.
Don't be daft. You're still young, Lizzie. You got plenty of time to be whoever you want to be. Just don't keep using that leg of yours, or that husband, as an excuse.
Another little fella here. Is that one of the books? Cannot read its title. It doesn't have an edge winding. Great. So that's the main hall. Tennis courts that way. We were going this way, I think. I'm just getting over flu or something, which is why I'm coughing and spluttering and sounding rather deep-voiced at the moment. Also sweating a lot.
I tried to leave the observatory, but couldn't. I stood at the gates, but couldn't conceive of a world outside. The strangest feeling. As if the valley, Stephen, everything was simply irrelevant. An idea of something, not a something itself.
Yeah, I just think with the cold snap that we had recently, flu spread around a bit, and
my fingers have gone numb at the tips.
I think my sister gave it to me, and she managed to quite imperiously ignore it.
The signal has been hijacked.
She's like that. The signal's been high. Okay. Kate's being a bit cryptic there. How? Who would? Who could even? Okay, so we're gonna go. Well, no, aren't those the? Okay, there are more tennis courts. So we'll go over there next then. Is there something in here? Okay.
Yeah, it is. You ever seen anything like it? He must be well happy at the observatory place.
Oh, nice.
You're partying there right now.
Horror's not really something for me. Well,
it is.
Survival horror, or however you describe Outlast.
Right. That's me. Short leash. Kids up half a night, bloody teething.
I had the opportunity to do QA on it for the Linux release, and said, no thank you, it scares me. That was through some work I did with Humble Bundle. Okay, surprised there's nothing in there to do. It's odd for them to have a door open in a room and not have anything to actually do inside. Okay, another washroom from the look of it. Now, that's the shortcut I ignored. Do I just go up here now? I interact with those three. Okay, so this is another community building. Okay, this is 7, so we're gonna go along to 9 next. So we just did 8. Okay. Is there anything? Nothing to do here, okay. I thought I was hearing a radio behind or something. Maybe it's over this way. The soundtrack's got some interesting noises on now that it didn't have earlier. I don't know if that's because they're including the pattern or something. I guess I don't really have a limit. I don't really do sports games. I'm kind of okay with first person, second person, strategy, Sims. I tend to prefer first person.
You shouldn't be smoking, you know. Not in your condition.
Just because it's more accessible, I guess, to me.
I'm not going to try and stop you, but the weather's looking pretty rough. There's a storm coming.
That's what Stephen said. He said he'll meet me, but there's things he has to do first. He seems to think that all of this is connected to him.
But I mean, the most recent games I've streamed have been
whether he comes or not.
Uncharted 1 and 2, because I'm replaying them on PS4 now.
You gotta give him that.
Ryan.
Do you trust him, though?
The Order.
Well, I love him. So I'd hope that was good enough.
The sort of games I really enjoy playing, I would say stuff like The Witness, Talos, Binding of Isaac.
Getting people together at the village hall, rounding up the stragglers, that sort of thing.
They don't have to be exceptional AAA games.
Peter Pan, the kids love it. It'll take their minds off things. Hey, did you see that?
I do love the way it sort of turns into like a little candle twirl at the end. Oh, there's a little archery area. That's cool. Okay, I thought it was archery. It's not archery. They're doing still life painting. Oh wow, that's pretty sweet. How's this one? How do we judge them? That's a bit too impressionist. I think I'd have to go for the realism one here. It's a shame they've only got 2 completed. I guess it's back to the main road. Poppy. Is there something down there I missed? No, I think it's just a tented area. Lily. Okay, so they're all named after flowers. Okay, I hear a radio. Nothing in there. Okay, so it's below us. Oh.
Di, whatever's wrong? You look terrible.
Mrs. Graves.
Sean, baby Dylan, is he alright?
He's fine. Di, come on.
It's okay. Let's get you a cup of tea.
Mrs. Graves, I need to tell you.
Leave it, Di.
You try and get out of the valley, all the roads are shut now.
I know, I was driving really fast, but the other car was on the wrong side of the road and... Oh, God, I think
Di, for fuck's sake, leave it.
Oh.
Hey.
They,
You're alright. Sean's alright, baby Dylan's alright. That is what matters. Everyone's alright. No. Now I need your help. Some of the children, they're getting quite frightened. So Rachel and I, we decided to push forward the show, keep them occupied. You said the other night you play piano. Can you help with that?
Yes, I suppose so, but Mr. Graves, Rob...
Can look after himself. He's a big boy now. Don't worry. Just head to the hall and find Rachel. She'll tell you what needs practicing.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Graves.
Yeah, Sean, go and find Reese, please, see if he needs some help.
Yeah, of course.
Go on.
Now, there was a car accident just next to a bridge. Right at the start of Wendy's chapter. That's sort of in the... was it Titworth Forest, I guess? That area? And 2 other people were crossing the bridge, and there was a scene. So I guess that's why that crash happened? Because it looked like it was in such a place where there shouldn't be an accident. Where's that radio, is it? Where am I hearing it from? No, it's the other side of that hedge over there. I'm impressed by how many people this story has, considering I can't remember half their names. Oh, okay, there's a footpath back that way. So that would cut through to over to 12. We don't want to do that just yet. I do, however, want to go down this road behind us to check. Can we? can't hop the fence here.
All 5 towers are now operating together, and I've got the reception up to the red zone, but it's not enough. I'm going to try and route the signal through Tower 6 to create a singular point of reception and re-coordinate the optical array, which should, in theory, focus a signal spike on the point of origin. If I conceptualize this origin point as a 7th tower, then it makes a kind of sense. Kind of. I think we're moving so far beyond everything I understand about physics. Anyway, it's gotta be worth a shot.
The mix they have between caravans and tents seems a bit arbitrary, which is why I'm thinking that we might have missed a caravan back in... Was it Poppy I was looking at? Because there are an awful lot of little tents, and it looked like the path continued over that way. Oh, little... Okay. There'll be an event here, won't there?
She's not in her office either.
Well, they live nearby, don't they?
Yeah, in the village.
You don't think she's gone to look for Mr. Graves, do you?
I think Lizzie knows Robert will turn up when he's sober. He'll be all right.
Do you want me to go and look for her?
No, it's okay. Come on, I promised the kids another shot the last number, then I promised everyone a cup of tea.
You're very like her, you know. Like Lizzie.
Me? No, I'm not. First chance I get, I'm out of here.
Sorry, I might backtrack once. Hey, Daisy. Huh. That is a big lake. And we are very wet. Ugh. I would want feet down for that. Because on a wet day that would slide right down in. We are just tediously exploring everything about this game, which is why, you know, I can appreciate it's not the most interesting watch. But,
This is a public service announcement from Hamilton District Council Emergency Measures Committee.
The dog kennel.
Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders,
Okay, it's behind me.
scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. But be sure to report any symptoms.
Oh, God, Stephen. What's happening to me?
I think that's the shortest radio message we've heard so far. Okay, so those caravans I don't think I've been to at all yet. Let's just check out the barbecue up here. Who's that? Oh, it's one of those... Right. It's one of the lake paddling bicycle things. So I was trying to work out what it was. It looked like something had some boys strapped to it, but I guess there are quite a few in the lake. What? Did I just trigger an event and not see it? Odd to hear screaming. Okay. Can I get up here, actually? Okay, I'm gonna have to backtrack. So I don't think I've... maybe I did. Maybe those caravans are the ones I looked at a second ago. At least since there are shortcuts, I might be able to easily get over them. Okay, those were lilies. Were there any for poppies? It's because I didn't go through that, did I? I can't go through that, great. It is interesting how the weather shifts with the time of day as well. Okay, so I didn't look at that before. And I guess this is a dead end? Yep. Double and treble, yep. Okay. Oh, I didn't notice those books before. Isn't it? I don't know, it's this path here. Does this just go back to where we'd been already? Right, so that's the back of the tennis courts. So I want to turn around. Because I've been here, haven't I? Yes. Yes, I have. Well, compared to Frank, we are the same time into his story as we are for Lizzie's, and we've barely discovered anything yet. Apart from obviously Stephen visiting her at her caravan, which we kind of knew already, just not where her caravan was, or that she had a caravan, if you get me. Okay, so a wheelbarrow. This must be a dead end, but I mean, it's nice they've put a wheelbarrow there. It's interesting. Thank you for rewarding me with a wheelbarrow. I do appreciate that. Wasn't anything. Okay. Just trying to work out what that was. And I have interacted with all those, yeah. Okay. Have some coffee. So on to 10 and onwards. So we've looked at those 3 caravans. We've looked at that lot. We did Daisy, we did the park. So I guess we're on this way. Bluebell, that's a nice name. Enemy. Okay, so we definitely want to be going that way. Ooh. Anything in here to see or do? Looks like no. That's a shame. Everyone's got cast iron roasting pots. But in a caravan bag. Not fun to clean. They're also heavy as butts. Let's check the laundry room first. I don't think I've been in here yet. It's just I see a door open, so... Oh wow, we're at 11 already. So... Okay, there's showers, not toilets, as I thought. Okay. We've looped back around
Public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency
quite
Measures Committee.
closely to the windmill.
Measures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
Now, are we going down there?
Hello, Catherine.
It's Kate. Elizabeth?
Lizzie. I've heard a lot about you. It's good, you know, you and him, it's not difficult or anything.
Should it be?
I'm sorry?
You said it wasn't difficult. I don't see why it would be difficult. You and Stephen were together a long time ago. He moved away. It certainly isn't difficult for me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you, or...
Well, I'm not offended. Listen, Elizabeth.
But Lizzie, please.
Lizzie. Right. You seem like an okay type of person. And I'm not trying to be rude, I promise. But let's try and be realistic here, huh? Let's, try and do our best. It's a British thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. I suppose it is. We'll do our best then.
I thought there'd be a larger resolution in that somehow. Ah, so that's why Kate was here. It's another Valis station. So there's another map over here. I do feel like I missed something. Okay, so this is the tail end of, yeah. This is where I said I thought the story for Lizzie would end. But I guess we've got to obviously circle back to Lizzie's caravan. Also, as far as I thought I'd interacted with every caravan I've seen. And that should have been 24. So either I can't count, or I can't hit X well enough. And well, I'd say I just can't hit X well enough. Probably covers it. But we will, I think we'll go back to that map that was on the main road. See if we missed anything. Oh, okay, so that's a new audio message, so we're probably done for Lizzie. I worry that we've not done all the caravans I wanted to do. Oh. Well, why was that shut? I thought I'd opened it. Just open these 3 again. It's the radio we were.
All holidaymakers to the main hall, please. All holidaymakers to the main hall.
That's the map I meant. It's just... Really? We didn't try and open all of them? How did I miss a caravan? Am I that incompetent?
All holidaymakers to the main hall, please. All holidaymakers to the main hall.
Maybe I didn't do this one. Okay, that was it. Nice. So, this is the 3rd day of playing. Everyone's gone to the Rapture, and that's the first trophy I got from all of it. To say they're sparse is an understatement. So, let's try and work out what we want to do. I guess return back. I did see a shortcut over here that we didn't use, which we can use to go to the main hall. I mean, maybe... Maybe if we go to the main hall, it won't be the end of the story for Lizzie. Oh. this a thing?
You're sure no one saw you? Mrs. Graves?
I can hardly look her in the eyes. Are you sure we got enough money?
Yeah. Once we're in France, we can start working anyway.
My dad will bloody skin you.
We'll be in Spain and married by the time your dad knows we've gone.
Wow. Is it this way? I now need... Oh. Well, you've actually come out pretty close to... Okay, so I didn't actually look at these buildings, so... Because if that's that road, it's the other side of here, to the left. Where the umbrellas are. Bloody hell. What is this building?
I found another dead bird over at the swimming pool.
That's the fourth one this morning. Did you fish it out?
Yeah. Did you get a chance to think about that pay rise?
Oh, I'm sorry, Reese. I've been a little bit busy. Oh, Rachel.
Sorry I'm late, Mrs. Graves. I was packing away the tennis things.
Did you check Mr. Cole Shelley again like I asked you to?
He's not back yet.
I haven't seen him either. Do you think he went into town?
Maybe, yeah,
Oh,
something like
yes,
that.
the Dentons were booked in for a 4:30 tennis session, but they didn't show up. So I went to their chalet. You know, they always take the one near the campfire, but they weren't there either. I think maybe they went into the village for a Hoover bag and might have given Mr. Cole a lift.
A Hoover bag? Why on earth would they do that?
Well, I think maybe Mrs. Denton was hoovering and the bag broke, so they had to get another one. Because there's this dust all over this chalet.
So people don't just turn to light, they apparently puff into dust all over the place? What a depressing end. God, I haven't seen a swimming pool with a cover like that since, well, my middle school. Well, I mean, okay, I guess in this area it'd be a secondary school, sorry. And it used to be backed by aluminium, so it could actually heat the water when it was a sunny day and hadn't been uncovered yet. Very odd. Wow, no heavy petting, huh?
Let me get that.
I can manage.
Is your hip giving you grief today?
Always gives me grief. And I managed for the last 10 years, so you're a little late for the knight in shining armour routine.
Suit yourself, I'm only trying to help.
God damn it, Stephen. I'm not some useless, sappy girl that you can just string along forever. Look around you. I made all of this. I built it on my own when everyone else had written me off as some poor little cripple.
You know that's not how I see you.
Well, you weren't there, were you? No. You'd given up on me long before the accident.
What do you want from me, Lizzie? I love you. I'll do anything.
Anything except okay? I thought not. I love you too, but sometimes I think you just say what you think everyone else wants to hear.
Sometimes it's... I'm just gonna say it's hard. I don't have a good a good conversation to go with that, so... Oh. We forgot staring at one of these things. Wow, okay, so we must be done now. Because we've come full circle. It's a nice little path. Where does that go? To the back of... Okay. Next to the building we were just in. Got it. But it's a nice little path. Oh, look at it. Look how that meanders. We left these doors open, so why have they done that? Okay, we've got an event in here. Imagine this is Lizzie's play.
Sleeping baby, darling child, clouds and starlight, starlight, starlight. When you wake, you will be mine. Starlight, sleep and love. Sleeping baby, shadow dust, clouds and starlight. None but starlight. When we're called to go, we must into starlight, sleep and love.
Is he asleep? You alright, kiddo?
I'll be alright. You should get some sleep, Charlie. You look exhausted. See? Sleep. Sleep.
Oh, okay. So that was the first one that didn't conclude with the character that it was about. I assume because from the phone calls that Lizzie had already left the area. However, she mentioned the train, and because it crashed, I thought possibly she'd been on that. But then maybe it's likely that... wait, I meant to go through a different door. It's likely that she did get out before the train crash. So, that's why you're left with Charlie, who I think's her partner. Though obviously she's having an affair with Stephen. And Rachel, who is someone who works there. And I don't know who the babies is. I know Rachel's looking after her, but... sort of thing either I need a wiki for, or just a bit of paper to scribble names and relationships on. Okay, Stephen.
There's data coming through faster than I can encode it. I've already lost 2 processors. They keep burning out.
Please, I love you. You need to get out of there. It's not safe.
I need you, Stephen. I need you here. I can open the gate manually. I can let you in.
It's too dangerous. You don't understand what's happening
No,
out here.
you don't understand. We can solve this. We can find a way. I just need more power. I need to amplify the signal, and I can't do it on my own. You saw the opportunity. You ran the numbers, remember?
We're responsible for all this. You and me.
It's not just you and me anymore, though, is it?
Jesus, Kate, you're trying to talk to it, aren't you? Kate, you can't.
Stephen, I have to.
This is another person, obviously. I want to get to a save point, so that means I have to find another conversation where it auto-saves. And I think I'll call it a night. I mean, I would love to finish it tonight, but that'll be another hour, 2 hours, maybe a bit more. Ooh, that sun's nice and bright.
It's completely dead. It won't start.
It's only a short walk to the camp. I think we should split up. You go and fetch Rachel. I'll go back to the village and find Evie.
I don't think we should split up.
I don't want to either, Charlie, but we've got to. I'll meet you back at my house later on, okay? We can talk properly then.
Why won't you tell me what happened?
No, actually, you should stay at the camp tonight. Come find me in the morning. Bring Rachel back. She's going to need her mother.
Meg!
Just take care of her.
Meg!
What is it, Charlie?
Nothing. Just be careful, that's all.
I will, I promise. You as well. I'll see you later on.
That is some eerie sun. As I said, yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here. We will resume on Monday, because I typically don't stream on Sundays. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I will see you in 2 days.